My name is Patrick Anderson. I've been cold calling for over 2 years now. I came from Minnesota. I just moved to. That's probably why I have the crazy Canadian accent. You're like, who the hell is this guy? Where is he from? I'm kind of pretty much from Canada. So I came down here, moved down to Fort Lauderdale. All right, in the first of this month. So February 1st, baby. We've been doing cold calling sessions. I've been doing these now. This is probably the seventh, eighth session. So we're gonna go get right into it. I'm gonna pull up this little intro to talk to you about a few things before we get started. So whatever your level of expertise is at, if you've cold called, if you haven't cold called, you're definitely going to pick up stuff in this session. I suggest maybe having a little notebook or a little pen next to you. You can jot down questions. Any questions that you have, go ahead and answer. Any little bits of or pieces of gold, any little gold nuggets that I throw out to you, please write them down or ask me any questions at all. Any questions that you have. Also, please go ahead and you can add me on Instagram. Instagram is a hub for me. I got my last Instagram hacked, so I've needed to start a new one. There is my Instagram. I put it in the chat for you. Go ahead and give me a follow on there. I'll follow you back and ask me any questions that you'd like. I'm here for you. You are family to me. You are lifestyle. And we are here to help one another grow, help each and everyone in the business to grow a big business. Okay? So here's the deal. Welcome everyone to this week's cold calling session, where you're going to learn the ins and outs of circle prospecting neighborhoods. My name is Patrick Anderson. I started cold calling in 2020, the beginning of the pandemic. So I've been doing this for about 2 years now. I started cold calling with only 200 people in my database, and now it's climbing to over 2,500 people in my database. These are all homeowners. These are all leads. These are all people that we want to continue marketing to and want to do business down the road. This is a long-term strategy. This is not a short-term strategy. If you're thinking short-term, like you're trying to get a listing today, then this probably isn't the right room to be in. It's probably not the right Zoom call to be on, okay? This is a long-term strategy. This is about building business, building relationships, and learning how to effectively communicate with people the best way we can as professionals, as realtors, and ultimately be able to grow and put people over profit, okay? So the primary purpose of these live sessions are to show agents how easy it is to make these calls and letting you know that anyone out there can become a lead generating beast if they just stick to their habits. Everything is through habits, okay? Most agents will never admit this, but they are actually scared to make calls. They're specifically scared of something called call reluctance. Not sure if you've heard of call reluctance, but it's when an agent feels anxiety or stress from making these calls and hearing the no's and the bad attitudes and stuff like that. So a lot of times, let me tell you, I've been doing this for 2 years, but most of the time I don't generally want to hop on the phone. I need to force myself to get on the phone. I need to force myself into difficult circumstances, into these difficult conversations, right? We need to force these habits, okay? That's how it becomes a habit. That's how it becomes natural. That's how it becomes easier as well. It'll get easier down the road when you continue calling, okay? Before I begin my session, and before you begin your session, we need to keep this one thing in mind before we begin. It's that nothing is personal, and we don't really have a clue who the other person is on the other side of the phone. Listen, when these people are hanging up on you, when these people are swearing at you or cussing at you, you have no clue who these people are. Don't take anything personal, okay? This might have been, they're probably giving you bad attitude because they woke up on the wrong side of the bed. There's probably something that their kid did that made them mad earlier in the day, and they're trying to take it out on you, okay? Don't take it personal, promise. We are here to build relationships and not to force a transaction. We are not high-pressure salespeople like car salesmen. We are relationship builders. We are here to build relationship. People over profit, period. I have around 20 prospecting sessions a month. I do my cold calling Monday through Friday, and my goal is to at least add 5 people to the database every single day. I either do 5 people or I make 200 calls every day, okay? This is not for someone that's just starting in cold calling. This is not going to be the same for you. You might want to start at 50 calls. Do 50 calls every day for 2 weeks. Then do 75 calls for 2 weeks. Then do 100 calls for 2 weeks. Then 125 every day for 2 weeks, okay? You're going to be up at 200 in no time, I promise you. It's really exciting. It's really fun, especially when you start talking to people and someone says that they're interested down the road to make a move. You want to get them on your follow-up list. You want to keep in contact with them. These are future deals that are going to pop down the road, okay? They're not going to happen right now. We're not here to make things happen right now, but months and even years down the road. You might ask, why do I only make 200 calls, or why do I only do 5 contacts a day? I only do 5 contacts or 200 calls a day because I know the secret. Here's the secret. The secret is by implementing small compounding habits every single day. How were nations built, right? Nations were built city by city, brick by brick. This is how incredible and beautiful things in this world that are created, and this is how things are built. It's by brick, okay? Small compounding habits, 200 a day. And if you were to stick to this habit of putting 5 people in your contacts every single day, what you'll get is in 4 to 5 years, you would have over 5,000 people in your database if you do the math, okay? Again, this is a long-term business. This is not a short sprint. My follow-up for each person I come into contact with is always the same, and it's always consistent. It involves when I hop off the phone with somebody. For instance, I talked to a guy named Jan. I talked to a guy named Jan earlier. What I do with Jan is I send him a follow-up script through text message. So I send him a text, right? We get their numbers on here that we can text. I send him a text, I send him an email. If you can get his email, sometimes you can't get the email, okay? But I'm going through this anyways. You send him a text, you send him an email, you send him a love note in the mail, send him a card. I write out these nice cards like this. See? You can get these on Canva. You can design your own card on Canva. It's really cheap. It's not that expensive, and you're investing in your business. I write a little card like this. I spend a couple minutes putting this card together, okay? This is what I send him. It says, hey, it was a pleasure speaking with you briefly on the phone. Please let me know if there's anything in the world I can do for you in the future. Take care always, Patrick, okay? This is what I send him. Now, Jan is going to get this in the mail. He's going to get my text message. He's going to get my email. If he gave me an email. If he didn't give you an email, that's okay. Just do what you can. But if he did give you an email, send him an introduction email. Put him on a HomeBot system. I have a HomeBot evaluation system. It's HOMEBOT is the company. It's like $25 a month. It's an incredible investment. There's top-notch things on there to get them plugged in, okay? The next thing is I put them on a constant contact newsletter as well, okay? So those are like 5 things, right? The text, the email, the card in the mail. I put a business card and a magnet with the card in the mail, all right? I put them in the HomeBot, on the HomeBot system, and I have a constant contact newsletter that I do as well. Whew, and I put them on the newsletter. That was a lot. So I wanted to mention before we get started, if you have any questions whatsoever or you would like to connect, DM me on Patrick T. Anderson on Instagram. We'll be sure to connect over there, okay? So now that that's out of the way, we're going to get to it. We're going to call some people. I just want to make sure that you can hear me now. Is everything coming through clear right now? Can you please put in the chat yes if you can hear me, okay? Yes, thank you so much, Pete. Appreciate you. All right, let's go and get it now. Let's go and get it. Just want to let you know, earlier today, I was not able to connect with too many people because not many people were answering the phone. Okay? And you're going to find this out on your session that not many people are going to answer the phone. There's a low pickup rate. Well, that's because there's so many people, so many scammers calling down here in Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I am calling Cooper City. Let's try to get someone on the phone, shall we? Here we go. Every time I cold call, the area that I'm calling, I write down an address, okay? I write down the address of a property that's sold or a property that's listed not far. It's not my listing.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Stephanie?
Who is this?
Yeah, this is Patrick Anderson here. And I'm sorry, can you hear me okay?
I'm sorry. The phone's very broken up.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry about that.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
It's
Dang
very
it.
broken up.
Shoot, it's still breaking up. Okay, I got to, let's see. Gosh darn it. Okay, so this happened last week too. The phone was really broken up. I gotta end this right now, and then I'm going to hop on again. Hold on. Darn it. The phone sometimes it sounds broken up. I can't control how this does this, but the system that I have is called Redex. Okay, so it's called Redex. We'll call Stephanie again. Okay, yep.
Hello?
Oh, hey Stephanie, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, just let me know if it breaks up or anything. Sometimes it's tough with these
I'm
office
so
phones.
sorry it broke up again.
Oh
Like,
my
only the
gosh.
first couple words that you said were fine, and now it's broken up again.
Dang it. Okay, I need to call her off my direct line. Shoot. I hope this doesn't go like this the whole session, because then this session will not be good. Okay, 954, 940, 1407. Oh no. Let's see. Hold on. I'm calling her from my direct line.
Hello?
Okay, so this is my direct line, a 612er.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, you know what? My name is Patrick Anderson, and I was just chatting briefly with some of your neighbors over in Cooper City there. You know, not far from you guys, there's actually a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here. Just wanted to check in and, you know, see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with. Not sure if you've thought about anything in the
No, it's
future,
okay.
so.
No, thank you. My aunt is an agent, so
Oh,
we
your
do
aunt
everything
is.
through here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate.
Which
Yeah.
firm are you calling from?
Yeah, Lifestyle International Realty.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome.
So just wanted to check in with you, but it sounds like you have everything covered. So.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Take care now.
All right. You too. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. Man, okay, all right. So that was one conversation down. Whew. Let's see. I hope we can better be able to get on a clear connection here. Sometimes this happens. Okay, this doesn't happen all the time, but kind of stinks when it does. So, and you can't really control it if it's a poor connection. It's just how it is. Calling through a computer like this. Dial in with a phone. We'll dial in with the phone. Okay, I'm using Redex as well. Redex is our dialer system, is my dialer system that I use. There's other dialer systems as well, but I've found the most proficiency in Redex. So, hello?
Please leave your message.
Hello?
Please leave your message.
This, hello?
Please leave your message.
This session is gonna,
Call has been forwarded to
this session is going to go until 5 o'clock as well. I'll go till 5. And then I'll answer any questions that you have. So if you have any questions, go ahead and just put them in the chat.
Hello.
Hey, Mr. Griffin? Hello? Can you hear me all right?
I hear you.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, yeah. My name is Patrick Anderson, and I know this call is totally random here, but I was just chatting with.
Patrick,
Yeah.
you just spoke to me.
What's that?
You just spoke to me not so long ago.
Oh, oh. I wonder, did it go to the other side of the street now? Yeah, because it's on the avenue now. Okay. Yeah, because before it was terrace.
Oh,
Yeah, that's confusing. Wow. Okay, so your number is in the neighborhood twice.
that's weird.
Man. Oh yeah, so 5'8". Okay, yeah, Ray. This is Ray. Gotcha.
Yes.
Well, sometimes I call people and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm on the avenue." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "It says place here or it says the terrace." Yeah, I don't know. Our system is a little goofy that way. Sorry about that.
No problem, man.
All right, take care, Ray.
I ain't going to go. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. Jeez. Okay, so sometimes the avenue and the terrace, these neighborhoods, sometimes they have um, the numbers are goofy.
Huh?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Varghese.
Speaking.
Yeah, this is Patrick Anderson here, and I'm sorry, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I know this call is totally random, but I was just talking to some of your neighbors here in Cooper City. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor here. I just wanted to check in and, see if there was anything in the world I could do for you guys.
Which property you have?
The 5010 Southwest.
No. Not for me.
Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, and do you own a couple properties, I'm guessing, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool, cool. Well, hey, you know what? Down the road, man, if anything crazy changes, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource any way that I could. Is that okay if I follow up down the road?
I'm good. Almost every day, 10 people calling like you. I'm not feeling
Oh,
like that.
really? Got you. If anything did change down the road, would you happen to be working with an agent or?
Nah, I'm not feeling for 2 years. So,
Okay, cool, cool. Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead anyways. I'll just pop over some info to you, and down the road, if anything happens or if you ever need anything, I'd love to help, okay?
okay, thank you.
Gotcha, gotcha. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ah, he's too pretty quick on the phone. I don't know if this is Robbie or who it is. So whenever I talk to them on the phone, then what I do is I go over to either RPR or if you have Home Snap as well, you can look their property up and get more accurate information on their property. So I'm popping his information here in Cooper City. His name must be Robbie. It says Robbie. Robbie Varghese. Robbie Varghese, I spoke to him and I'm going to be sending him a card. Okay, 5010. Putting down their address, their number, down their address, their number, and if you can get their email, go in for that email. That's very valuable. The email is probably the most valuable because you can put them on your follow-up systems. 93rd. I'm looking his address up on here to see if an email comes up. Sometimes there's an email that pops up. And it does, yep. There's an email right here. So I send him an email, okay? He never said I couldn't email him. Varghese at okay, all right, let's move on to the next.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please
Okay.
try your call again later. You have reached 516.
Okay.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
All the time all the time you get wrong numbers on here, and when it's a wrong number, that's okay. Hello?
Please leave your message for.
When it's a wrong number? Hello?
Please leave your message for.
Wrong numbers are fine. It's still a person on the other end of the phone. It's a person that might want to buy or sell. Who knows where they're located? Even if they're in another part of the country, I still ask them if they need help. Because we can refer it out, right? You can just refer out that business. So, hello?
Please leave your message for.
I would suggest that everyone you talk to, every person that comes on the phone, let them know that you're a realtor. Let them know that you're an agent down in Southern Florida. And you can help them if they need anything. I'm surprised that we've had this many people pick up because earlier there was like nobody picking up. No one. Come on, baby. Every day it changes. Every day the pickup rate changes every day. It's literally just a gamble of when things how.
Hello?
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Boss.
No, you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. This number is tied onto a property on 9424 in Cooper City. Does that ring a bell at all?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry. Real quick though, my name's Patrick Anderson, and I'm actually a local realtor down in Southern Florida. Just wanted to see if there was anything in the world I could help you guys out with.
No, I'm okay. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, gotcha. And down the road, if anything changes for you, would you happen to have a hardworking agent you'd rely on, or?
Take me off your list. Leave us alone.
I guess just take this number off. Yeah.
So you wouldn't happen to have an agent? All right, I'm gone.
No.
All right, later. Take us off your list. Okay. You gotta throw it out there anyways. Just have fun with it, you know?
The office of Advantage Roofing. So
Just have fun, you know? Don't take anything personal. These people are getting called all the time by scammers. You and I get called all the time by scammers, right? So we know what it's like. And let me tell you something. If I had me calling me on the phone, I'd probably hang up the phone. I don't like cold callers either, okay? But just have fun with it. We're just having fun, you know? You got to build up the database. Woo! Every day is different. Every day is always changing. Hello? Mr. and Mrs. Magaldi, hello? Robbie. Oh, here we go. Hello?
Please leave your message for...
Hello?
Hi, this is...
The way I look at it is that um, the way I look at things, the way I look at cold calling is that we are not here to beg. We don't want to be begging on the phone for business. We want business, but if someone's giving a bad attitude, don't be afraid to hang up the phone. You know, I don't put up with that. I don't put up with bad attitude or swearing, cussing at me. You know, it happens. There's a lot of hurt people that are hurting out there in the world, right? Hello?
Hi, this is Brian. I'm unable to get the phone right now.
And we are here to be a light for people. Hello?
Please leave your message. Hi, this is Christian. Leave a message and I'll call you back.
A lot of the numbers
Your call has been
A
forwarded.
lot of the numbers are wrong, okay? A lot of the numbers are not right. Hello?
Please leave your
It's
message.
just how it is. Try to take those wrong numbers and turn it into some business. Earlier today, there's three people that I'm gonna be texting. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Or texting my information to. Hello?
This phone is protected by no more room.
Whoa,
Yeah, Mr. Jolly?
wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your number is tied onto a property on 5081 Southwest in Cooper City.
Not for sale ever.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, no, and I wasn't asking if it was for sale, but my name's Patrick Anderson, and I was talking to some of your neighbors in Cooper City there. Not far from you, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor. Just wanted to see if there was anything down the road that you guys had plans for.
No, not that I know of.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. Well, you know what? Down the road, if anything changes, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource for you. Is that okay if I follow up down the road, good sir?
Sure, why not?
Okay, awesome. And you guys are on 94th Avenue, correct? It says Terrace here, but sometimes these get mixed up.
No, it's not. It's 94th Court.
Oh, 94th Court. Okay, gotcha. 5081 94th Court. Yep. Awesome. Very good. And then who am I speaking with as well?
Jerry Gemma.
Okay, Jerry. Awesome, Jerry. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll pop a little business card over to you, Jerry, and down the road, if anything changes, I'd be honored to be a valuable resource, okay? Awesome. And
What was that place rent for?
what's that?
What was that place rent for?
Rent for?
What would the rent be for that place?
I'm not sure. Here, let me see. Let me see real quick. Hold on, Jerry.
Go ahead.
Well, why don't I do this? Jerry, why don't I do this? I'm going to go ahead and just pop it over to your email, some information about it. What's the best email for you?
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't do an email?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Let me see. Everything's freezing up. Okay, hold on here.
Sure.
Yep, so it's 92nd Terrace, Cooper City.
No. Court.
92nd Court. Oh, no. I'm talking about the property that's for sale. Were you talking about your property?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Court. Oh man. Okay. Yep. 50. Okay. Oh, 5081 South 94th. Gosh, it's only popping up terrace here. It's not popping up court.
No, it's not there. It's court.
Yeah. No, it is. You said court, but terrace is just popping up. It's not court's not popping up here. But
Well, what would something around there rent for?
yeah, well, we can just use this as an example. It's a 2-bed. This one over here on Terrace, 94th Terrace, is it's a 2-bed, 1-bath, and it would rent for $2,400. It says. Oh, the rent says the rent estimate says $2,500.
Are you kidding? Holy mackerel. Okay.
Why? What do you have? Do you have a couple?
Wow.
You have a couple rentals or?
No, just that one.
Oh, just that one. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And then so what's your primary address? I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna send you a business card over to your primary, Jerry.
Yeah.
What's your
14631.
what?
14631 Southwest 21st Street, Davie, 33325.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're breaking up there. 1463. You said.
14631 Southwest 21st Street.
21st Street, Davie.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I got.
Sure.
Huh?
You're sure that place would go 24? That can't be right.
Huh? What are you renting it out for?
1600.
Oh, 16. Wow. Yeah, you're cutting them. Yeah, rent right now is higher than that. So I feel like you're cutting them a deal.
Yeah, I am.
It's the properties around here are pretty good. The price per square footage on these properties are pretty high. So the rent should be probably higher. Yeah. I would suggest bumping it up a little bit. Yeah.
For sure.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Well, hey, I'm gonna send my business card over to you, Jerry, and don't be afraid to reach out if there's ever anything you need. Are you looking for a good property management company, or do you do your own property management?
I do my own.
You do your own? Did you ever want a company to take care of that for you?
No, that's all right.
That's okay. Okay, gotcha. All right.
I only have the one
You only have the one property. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna send over a business card to 14631. And if there's ever anything I can help with, Jerry, don't be afraid to give me a holler, okay?
Okay, appreciate it.
All right. Hey, thanks so much, Jerry. Have a blessed rest of the week now.
Thanks, sir.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Yeah, bye.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about that. What just happened there? So he's got a rental, right? He has a rental property. He's only got one rental property in Cooper City, but he needed some help, right? And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help. I think 2,500. I don't know. That might be pretty steep. 2,500 for a two bed in that area. That might be pretty steep. So, but and he can do his research as well. But the thing is that I got his primary address, I got his contact, I figured out where his rental is, okay? So he has the rental property, and I wanted to make sure when you call these investors and you talk to these investors, make sure that you get their primary residence, that you get their ask them, hey, where's your primary at? Where are you located? Well, why do you want that? Well, because I'm going to drop a little business card over there. You can let it collect dust, and that's a line I use is, yeah, I'm just going to drop a business card over to you and let it collect some dust, and they laugh. It's funny. But that's what I always ask for their primary so that you can get their home address. You can send them information, right? And keep them in the loop. So that was a good conversation. Even though it's not going to lead anywhere in the next probably couple months, but down the road, if once he needs some help down the road, then hopefully I'm gonna be his go-to guy. So that's the thing. Okay, so just gotta write down a few things. Sorry here, primary. This is his primary. Okay. Jerry, I didn't get his last name. That's fine. All right, we'll do a couple more conversations. It's coming on 450 right now. I hope we're getting some value from this call. Hello.
Hi, thanks for calling.
Hello.
Hi.
If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments. And hello. Hello.
Please leave your message for.
Hello.
Please leave your message for.
Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Wild.
Who?
Oh, Mrs. Wild.
No, you have the wrong number.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your number is tied onto a property at 5011 Southwest in Cooper City.
No, I don't live. I don't even live in Broward County.
Oh, you don't. Okay. Oh, you're down in Miami.
Yeah, I don't know who you're calling about. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. But real quick here, I mean, we work everywhere. My name's Patrick Anderson, and I'm actually a hardworking agent down in Southern Florida, all over. Just wanted to see if you needed help with anything at all.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Thanks so much.
Have a great day.
Take care. Bye bye. Now I could have gone in as well and said, and just said, hey, let me text my information over to you if anything comes up down the road. Okay. So let's have a couple more conversations if we can get those in. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes left.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, well, hey, this is Patrick Anderson here, and I know this call is totally random, but I was just talking to some of your neighbors in the area. Not far from you guys, there's a property that went on the market, and I'm a local realtor.
Listen,
Uh,
don't make calls on my phone about selling or buying homes, okay?
oh, do you get quite a few calls, I'm guessing? All right. Okay, that was a good one to end on. I appreciate you joining on this call session. I wish it went a little bit better, but that's just the name of the game. Okay, so it's the name of the game. We ended up getting a couple contacts. I did get a couple contacts today, but it really is just a hit or miss. You know, when you make your calls, um, and you just got to stay in it. You just got to stay on the grind, stay in it. If you have any questions, go ahead, reach out, or you can throw them in the chat below. And yeah, let me know if there's anything I can do for you. So, oh, there's some questions here. Phone numbers. Okay, so the phone numbers are on
Hello?
the phone numbers are on
Okay.
Redex. Oh, can you hear me, Pete?
Okay.
Uh, oh, okay, now you're on mute. Okay, these the clients are these people are on Redex. So Redex. Redex is the dialer system. And if you want to know more about Redex, you can actually just go into YouTube, and you can either go on YouTube or you can type in Ricky Caruth and then Redex. But if you just call into Redex, they'll walk you through everything as well. Um, it's really easy to set up the dialer. It's really easy to start making calls. Like if you need help at all getting that set up, just reach out to me, and I can for sure be there for you and help you out too. So I'm not calling FSBOs. The type of homeowner I call is I just circle prospect. I just call people that are um, I call just random neighborhoods. That's how I've built my business. That's how I add people to the database. So yes, I have called FSBOs. I've done that, but I particularly like just calling neighborhoods, like what I do. So yeah, I hope that helped. And if there's any other questions, then you can go ahead and put it down here. But if not, that's fine too. Yeah, reach out if you have any questions at all. We do this every single Monday. We'll be on these cold calling live sessions. And yeah, thank you so much as well, Anastasia and P. And we'll talk to you down the road. Okay? All right. Go get it.